In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a double exposure effect in Affinity Photo. A double exposure blends two photos so they appear as one, often a portrait combined with a landscape, texture, or abstract pattern, creating a striking, artistic look. We'll keep everything clear and non-destructive so you can experiment as you go. Start by opening Affinity Photo and loading your main image, typically a person or a strong subject with clear shape and contrast. Then open the second image you want to blend. This could be a forest, cityscape, smoke, or anything with interesting light and texture. High-resolution files and clean, well-lit photos tend to blend more smoothly, but feel free to try different combinations to find a style you like. Next, place the second image on top of the main photo. Select the second image and copy it with Ctrl or Command-C, then switch to your main photo and paste with Ctrl or Command-V. You should now see two layers in the Layers panel, with the second image sitting above the portrait. If the layer order isn't right, simply drag the new layer to the top so it covers the base image. With the top layer selected, change its blend mode to shape how the two images mix. Open the Blend Mode drop-down in the Layers panel and choose Screen. Screen emphasizes the bright parts of the top image and lets darker areas of the base image show through, which works beautifully for many double exposures. If Screen feels too light or harsh, try Lighten, Overlay, or Soft Light. You can also dial the opacity down a bit to fine-tune the strength of the blend. Now adjust the position and size of the top image so it complements your subject. Choose the Move tool by pressing V, then use the handles to scale and reposition. Holding Shift while you resize keeps proportions intact. Aim to align key shapes, like tree lines, skylines, or smoke patterns, with the silhouette or features of your subject for a purposeful, designed look. To refine the composite, add a layer mask to the top layer. Click the mask icon at the bottom of the Layers panel. Select the Brush tool with B, set a soft round brush, and paint with black on the mask to hide parts of the top image that feel distracting. Paint with white to reveal them again. Lower brush opacity for smoother transitions. Use the X key to switch between black and white quickly, and adjust brush size with the bracket keys. Because you're masking, your edits remain completely reversible. And that's your double exposure: clean, creative, and fully controllable. Experiment with different images and blend modes, and you'll quickly find your signature look.